Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more One Punch Man and the season finale of season 2 of One Punch Man. You guys, I am so excited. If you're joining me early today, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, you know I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, last time on One Punch Man was amazing because the last few episodes we've kind of like returned back to the Garou story. We had kind of like left it for just a little bit. And now we're back with it. And, you know, I've been conflicted on Garou because, you know, I've really kind of latched onto him, and despite everything, despite him like wanting to take out heroes and everything and hating heroes, I've just really latched onto his character. I just think he's so likable. And there is kind of like this underdog feeling about him. And we got to see over the last few episodes that, you know, something about him facing off with actual heroes made me really conflicted because, you know, now you're bringing in people that I know and like I think his name's Stinger. Is that his name? Like, I know him, and like, I don't want to see him get beat up. And, you know, Genos, obviously is like my boy, and I don't want to see him get beat up. Of course, I think Genos was winning for sure in that battle. At least that's kind of how it looked before Bang showed up. But yeah, somebody pointed out too, and this is why I love like just like the back and forth with you guys and watching everything, that like he says he wants all these hero kills, but have we actually seen him like kill a hero? We've seen him like defeat some heroes, but it's still kind of up in the air, like just how far he's gone in terms of like actual murder. And we got to see a little bit of his background like in a flashback in the last episode, and we saw him like as a kid, and all these kids were talking about like, yeah, do you see how so-and-so the hero like just killed that monster? And it's like, he's like, well, but he was, you know, it was one villain against like all these heroes, or like, you know, he was so determined. He was, I guess he was like trying to it was like a matter of protecting the ecosystem or something. And they're like, nah, he straight up killed him. And it's like, well, do we want to be rooting for, you know, heroes to kill people? Like, it seems like there's a very, there's no gray area with monsters, you know? And I think that's something interesting that they're kind of getting more into now, because the first season and everything, we didn't really get into that. Monsters just appear to just want to wreak havoc and everything. And they brought it up a couple times here. Like, they even had the little fake out a few episodes back where the monsters were like, we just want to live in peace. And then sadly, they really didn't. But, you know, well, we saw, you know, that one, the gorilla from way back in season 1, and it totally went over my head that's who it was. Somebody actually pointed it out to me. And he just kind of seemed like he was trying to live his life, you know? So, like, it brings up an interesting point of, like, you know, are we going to go with just, like, oh, all monsters are just, like, want a rampage and everything? Or is there like a middle ground, you know? Obviously it does seem like from the couple times we've seen someone ingest the monster cells, like it does like send them out of control for a little bit. But I'm sure there's like varying levels of that, depending on how well the monster cells do. But anyway, so it's very interesting to see kind of like Garou's perspective on, you know, these people rooting for the heroes are almost kind of feels like rooting for the bullies, you know, like if you're looking at it from that perspective. So it gives a little bit more insight into his character. And now we're getting some flashbacks of him and Bang when he first joined the dojo and everything. And Bang has showed up to like put an end to everything. The name of this episode is The Wiping of the Disciples' Butt, so I'm guessing it's not going to go well for Garou. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't even know if he necessarily has to be a hero. Like, I would just love to see Garou just be like, all right, and not get, not doing anything to kind of like break the law or anything, or going after heroes, because I really want to root for him and I really just want him to be all right, but that's his thing, so he's not just gonna stop. He wouldn't be Garou. I honestly don't know where it's going, but I don't know if we're going to wrap all that up in this episode or if that's going to continue on to season 3. But I am looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in this episode, because this is, for me, the last, just in general, it's the last One Punch Man I'm going to get for a while, because season 3 is not out yet. So this is like, I woke up today kind of like, I'm kind of like wistful. I've really gotten attached to this show, and I'm going to be sad to not have any new One Punch Man for a while. But I know there's like some OVAs and everything I haven't seen, so I'll kind of like, I'll keep you posted on that. Because I don't know if I can just go like cold turkey off of One Punch Man. So, all right, guys, what do you say we get started on the season finale? Let's go. Oh, yeah. See, but he taught him everything he knows, Oh, I wonder if he'll join the Monster Association after this. If he makes it out. It is, I guess it's unusual for them to be. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh. Oh. Just because he showed caring? Oh. But he was just trying to help. Interesting that everyone in his past looks like a monster while he looks normal. This is about more than just heroes and monsters, That's why he feels so strong. This isn't a game anymore. Wow. Whoa! And you know what? The actual hero world has some individuals like that as well, let's be honest. How are you not going to get violent when a bunch of kids are holding you down? What about what the other kids did? No one could blame him for feeling that way. It is very unjust the way he was treated. He was kind of pigeonholed into that role because he wasn't the popular kid. He's just like something else entirely. Oh, activated. I don't think he wants to go join up with the Monster Association either, though. Oh, but he's getting carried away, literally, so... Ooh. Yikes. It's nasty looking. See, I just feel like he's not into the killing. Makes sense. Yep. They forgot somebody. Really? I also feel like maybe he's underestimating them though, you know? Because he didn't even mention Saitama, so he obviously doesn't have that much. Their strategist doesn't understand that much about the situation. Oh, it's doing some damage. Nice. Yeah, the two of them together, maybe. Maybe they didn't realize how powerful the two of them together will be. I wonder if it's just gonna, like, shed one layer of something, though. Are you? Are they? For real? Did that... Oh, is it... Oh, no. Of course. It's just gonna grow. Oh, sick. No. Oh, that's so wrong. Right. I feel like he's just really quick to run in, even if he knows he can't beat it, because he wants to do something. He's a true hero. Oh, look at him go. This is my boy right there. I wonder if he's got a plan, though. I wonder if you could, like, hit it at a certain spot. Like, maybe the face? Is he going right for the face? He's going right for the face. I feel like... Oh, no. Don't get his foot, though. Oh... No, Genos, don't you dare get torn apart. Even though I know they can just put them back together, but still. No! Oh god, he Darth Mauled him. Oh! Since when can he do that? That was amazing! Holy cow, Genos! Whoa! Oh, get it from the inside. But what if he explodes? Oh no. Yeah. It's time to release some of those cannons. There we go. Incineration cannon right in your belly. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be surviving that. Oh. Yikes. Did he get him? Did it work? Oh, poor Genos. My poor baby. Oh, no. Oh, it's smiling. No. So very wrong. Genos, you did amazing, though. He still completely outdid what those strategists predicted. Yeah, that was the whole point. I think he just wanted to show that, like, heroes can't do whatever they want. They've got to stay and fight. Are they gonna fight? Oh god. So help me if Bang dies. Courage? Oh my god, King! Oh! Oh, descriptive. Oh, look at him. I'm proud of King, though. I feel like for a guy who can't really do anything. Oh. I'm proud of King. Nice. Oh, yes! Saitama! Punch him! Yes! I was wondering where you were at. Oh. They're a good team. Bye-bye. Oh. Oh. Just scattered in the wind now. King! Oh, King! I'm proud of you, buddy. That was brave. Okay. For real. Yeah, no. Oh no. Or anything like that, but I really enjoyed what they did here. So I feel like I really get Garou now, because what he really wants is justice. If heroes are so good, then they should be fair as well. And I think that's something that a lot of heroes get, you know? Like, you look at heroes like Moomin Rider, who's just, like, so devoted to protecting people, and, you know, like, there's plenty of heroes that you can think of who do believe in justice. Like, Genos has a very good sense of justice, you know? It's just, I think Garou has really experienced firsthand some of the, kind of like pigeonholing that comes along with like being labeled as that kid or that person, and you know, that really impacted the path of his whole life. Because yeah, like, of course you're gonna start to hate heroes when like your whole concept of heroes is like, this person's always good because they're the popular kid or the hero or whatever, and like, you're just trash and we'll blame everything on you. And that's a horrible precedent, and you can't blame Garou in a way for just like seeing through the sheer ridiculousness of that and lack of justice. I do wish he would know some good heroes who don't feel that way, because they are out there, but the Hero Association in general kind of feels like a little bit overly political and everything. So, you know, when you have an association that's run that way, even if you have some like good individuals in there, it's like there's kind of an overarching tone, you know what I mean? So wow, I just want all the best for Garou, though. I totally get Garou now. I get why he's doing this. I wish it was different. I just wish it was different for him. I don't know if he's going to join the Monster Association. I don't know if they're going to give him a choice. Like, they gave him the choice, and then the second time around they were like, yeah, we're not so much like, we're telling you more than asking you now. So I'm not sure exactly how this is all going to play out. But we will find out hopefully in season 3. Saitama, I feel like, had a good arc in this season, because he kind of found something that he's bad at. So having the quick, easy victory of fighting monsters is a little bit more refreshing. You know, it's kind of like if you just kept eating and eating and eating, you'd eventually just be like satiated and be like, oh, you know, ooh, cake, ice cream, you know. But if you're like starving, then you'd be like, ooh, I have a piece or two of that cake. Of course, you know, I'm going to make a food analogy about this, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's talk a minute about King, because I think we saw King like very, very briefly in the first season, and the second season has just completely won me over for King. For a guy who is kind of like living a lie and doesn't really have any power, he is like surprisingly like a stand-up guy, and he really does get people. I think he and Saitama are such an awesome pair because Saitama is just all surface. You know, I don't feel like where Saitama does have, you know, his scruples and everything, he's not so incredibly layered as a character, maybe. He's kind of like what you see is what you get. And King, I feel like, you know, we've seen him a couple times now kind of talking to Saitama, you know, helping Saitama through his feelings. And, you know, in the end here, Bang, all those other heroes, Genos, like, they would have been in mortal danger. Although it would have been nice to see Bang, like, totally unleash. But it sounded like he pretty much was like, he knew it was going to kill him, so I'm glad he didn't. You know, it took King coming out to, like, kind of manipulate the situation a little bit with his words as opposed to like using power, because we know he doesn't really have any. And that is, you know, what set it up so that Saitama could come in and just deliver the crushing blow. So he really, you know, they really do make a good team, because what Saitama kind of lacks in that kind of understanding of how people work, King makes up for, but King doesn't have any like physical power or strength, and Saitama has that, you know, 1,000 times over. So I really like them together. I'm a little worried for Genos, as I was saying. You know, we started out the season with his doctor being kind of concerned about him doing something rash and just kind of getting carried away. And I can still kind of see that, like, he wants to get more power, but also in a way, I think it was almost good for him to hear from Saitama that like he's lacking in just brute strength and not anything else. It's not like something he's doing wrong or thinking wrong or anything. It's literally just a matter of like boosting all his gear. So maybe that's good in a way. Like maybe that was a good resolution for him. I'm just concerned that like he's gonna push and push and push to the point where like he tries to upgrade with power that his body and his structure can't handle. But I don't know if that's where they're going with it. That's just like my concern because Genos is my baby boy. So, you know, whatever. All right. The season in general, I think has been awesome. I love the introduction of the Monster Association. I think it's such a perfect answer to the Hero Association. And the Monster Association really wants to run things, but in a way, like, the Hero Association is also kind of running an awful lot and has a lot of, like, pull and clout and everything, and a lot of control over various different things. So it's kind of interesting to watch them, you know, go head to head. So like I said, we've seen a couple of characters get fleshed out a little bit. Blizzard, King, we got to see a little bit more of other heroes like Metal Bat, and we got to see the martial arts tournament and kind of have this new layer to the world building of, okay, well, there's like martial arts only enthusiasts, and they kind of have this thing about, the Hero Association, you know. It was a fun addition to the world building, I think. So, yeah, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. The animation didn't really bother me too much. It definitely was different. It definitely, you know, I don't think was as stunning as the first season, but overall, you know, I wouldn't say it took me out of it. I thought the animation in this one looked pretty decent. So, so that was good because I was kind of afraid, like, oh my God, is this going to be so bad that, like, I just can't deal with it, you know. So, all right, guys, clue me in on when we're getting a season 3, if we're getting a season 3. And thank you for this magnificent journey, for coming with me on it. I have really, really loved getting into the world of One Punch Man. And at this point, I am also watching Mob Psycho 100, of course, because of the way that everything works on my 3 different schedules. I don't know, like, who's going to be seeing this when and if anything's going to, like, coincide. But I am watching Mob Psycho as well. I have just started it, a few episodes in at this point. And I'm really enjoying that. And I know it's by the same creators. So I feel like I kind of, like, can at least continue with, like, a similar thing, you know. I'll keep you posted on the OVAs and all that. I'll look into that. So, all right, you guys, that's it for One Punch Man for now. This has been so much fun. Thank you so much to everyone who recommended this to me. I have had a blast with it. I hope you did as well. Please join me for other reactions like Mob Psycho, other anime, other superhero shows and live action shows. I would love to see you there. Thank you, guys. Please join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.